Hello everyone, once again welcome back to my channel Steam Mechanical. So today in this video I'm going to discuss a very important topic, that how we can index the XRD peaks and how to find the lattice constants values like A, C or the C by A ratio for the HCP crystal structures. Okay, so this is about me, Mintupal. I'm actually a Prime Minister Research Fellow at IIT Madras in the Department of Mechanical. So related to this indexing XRD peaks, there is a lot of methods are there, means the techniques are present with help of which you can do this thing. First thing, you can refer any paper, previously published paper, and you just copy, okay, corresponding to, okay, this theta, I have one peak, in some paper, this peak is corresponding to, let's say 002. So I just write with help of any graphical software this ping. In my case also, other is that you can take help of any XRD data analysis software, and in that software itself you can do this thing. But the concept, how this thing is coming, this concept is will not be clear for you if you follow this process or the second process. So in this video I will explain how you can clear your concept, what is the logic behind this topic. So now let's go to this topic. So first thing, there is a 2 point. We know Bragg's law. Okay, according to the Bragg's law we can write like 2d sine theta is equal to lambda, where lambda is the wavelength of your X-ray, theta is the Bragg's angle, or it's the incident angle, d is the interplanar spacing distance. So, and these are the interplanar spacing distance calculation formula for different kind of crystal structure, for cubic, for tetrahedral, for orthorhombic, for hexagonal and monoclinic. There is a lot of video in YouTube you can find there only for the cubic because it's too easy. But this crystal structure, they are very complicated due to the increase in number of constant. You can see here we have only HKL values, but here along with HKL, B, C, and similarly, so these constants actually make it more complicated. So okay, so today our objective is to solve for this crystal structure, hexagonal. Okay, we can see for hexagonal there is an equation 1 by d square is equal to 4/3 h square plus hk plus k square by s square plus l square by c. This is the equation. We can take help of this equation and try to find out what will be the value of a, what will be the value of c, and how we can index this peak value, what we get from the XRD data. This part we will learn. So first let me start with Bragg's law. Bragg's law, we have 2d sin theta is equal to in lambda, and in case of hexagonal this is the equation. So here we have 1 by d square in the left hand side. So first let me try to find the value of 1 by d square from the Bragg's law. So if I keep the d this side, this is the value. So now if I want the 1 by d, simply I can reciprocate this thing, 2 sin theta will go up and n lambda is present here. Now 1 by d square, so simply square it 4 sine square theta by lambda square and n square. Now see, this n is basically a integer number, and in this case we are assuming it as a 1, so no need to write this. Okay, this is the value we get from the Bragg's law. So if we have the value of 1 by d square, this Similarly, we have 1 by d square value this. So what we can do, we can equate these two. For sine square theta lambda square is equal to, we have 4 third h square plus hk plus k square by a square plus l square by c square. Now simply what we try to do, we try to keep the sine square theta in the left hand side only, take the other thing to the right hand side. So sine square theta, we have 4, sorry, this lambda square will come to this side, 4 will go down, and inside we have the same thing. Okay, 4 third h square plus hk plus k square by a square plus l square by c square. Now further what we can do, we can take this a square out. So simply lambda square by 4 a square, and here we have 4 third h square plus hk plus k square and plus l square, and so we take commons a, so here a will come, and so this is c by a square. So up to now we have one equation. You can see this is the equation: sine square theta is equal to lambda square by 4a square, 4 third h square plus hk plus k square plus lambda square by c by a whole square. If you carefully observe here, the value here, the lambda square value actually a constant for a particular material. 4 is constant itself. Similarly, a value also a constant, because when we are talking about a particular material, the lattice parameters or the lattice constants values are actually constant for that particular material. So this part is nothing but a constant, correct or not? So this part is constant. Similarly, here also we can see c by a, this part is also a constant only. So this equation in the simplified way, I can write it like, we have sine square theta is equal to lambda square by 4 a square, and within bracket we have, let me write the whole equation first, 4 third h square plus hk plus k square plus l by c by l, sorry, c by a whole square l square. Okay, so we can check here, this is the equation. So what we can say, this lambda square by 4 a square, can we write like this part as a one constant, let's say a, plus this part as another constant, like say b. So we have a and b. A is a combination of h and k, means a is a function of h and k, and that h actually we need a combination of h and k. If we get the proper combination of h and k, that will be our value of a. Similarly, to find out the b value also, we have to find out the exact value of L, that will combine with hk to get the sine square theta, and finally we will choose the exact combination of h, k and l and put in this equation, that will equate with our sine square theta value. This is our job we have to do. Now we have to find the value of A and value of B. Now to do this thing, I will go to the Excel sheet. Okay, so let's move to the Excel sheet. Okay, now we are in this Excel sheet. In this Excel sheet, I will show you how to start the calculation. Please follow the exact thing what I am saying. Then the whole calculation will be very easy. Otherwise, it will make very complicated thing. Now, first, what I told that this is our A value, correct? Can you remember this thing? A value is simply A is equal to 4 third h square plus hk plus k square. So A is a function of h and k, correct or not? So we need a combination of h and k. So what can be the value of h and k? H can be 0, k can be 0, h can be 1, h can be 2, h can be 3. Similarly, 0, k also can be 0, 1, 2, 3. So here what I did, I just write down all the possible combination of h and k, where h value I considered up to 3 as well as k value I considered up to 3 only. So you can check, first combination is our 0, 0, second combination 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. So I keep the k value 0, change the h value 0, 1, 2, 3. Next, once again I am varying the h value 0, 1, 2, 3 and keep the k value 1, 1, 1, 1. Similarly, once again h value 0, 1, 2, 3, keep the k value 2, 2, 2, 2. So these are all the possible combination by considering the h and k value 0, 1, 2 up to 3. Okay. So now what we have to do? We have to calculate the value of A for this particular combination H and K. So now let me calculate it. Please carefully observe. A is equal to, within bracket, 4 third bracket close, multiplication of, within bracket, H square. What is the value of H? This is the H value, H square. So this is the H square plus, in bracket, H into K. This is the H value into K value. Just a second. Okay. Here let me see. Let me write that we have to find out the H and K value. So H, okay, sorry. So let me write it here. First we have 4 third multiplication of H square. H square is this value and square of this, within bracket, plus H into K. H is this, multiplication of K is this, plus K square. K square is, this is the K value and we need square of this. So this is my value of A. So we get the value of A for this particular combination 0, 0. We get the value of A 0. Now if I drag this, I will get the value of A for all the combination of HK. So that's why it's preferable to perform this kind of calculation in Excel. You have to do only for the first box, then second box you can simply drag it. So if we back to the PPT, so we had to find out two value. One is A, another is B. So now I have A value. You can see I have calculated the A value. Now we have to calculate the B value. What is the B value? L square C by A whole square. Here we combine H and K value, and where we consider the H value and K value from 0 to 3. So once again let me consider L value also can be 0 to 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. But here instead of L in the equation we have L square. So simply here I will make this thing as a L square instead of L. Okay. Now this column representing L square value. Now we need B value, but in B value we need L square as well as we need C by A whole square. But we want to calculate the C by A value now. But right now only it's required. Then how do we proceed further? Means what we trying to find out, that one itself required to find out the unknown value. Then this is actually little bit tricky. So here what we'll do, we will assume the value of C by A. So you can see here I wrote assume C by A is equal to, this assumption is depends on you. You can assume any value. Let me assume it 5. You can consider is 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1.5, 2.3, any whatever you want. Okay, just assume it. Now let me assume C by A value as a 5. So to find out the B value, everything is known for me. I have L square, I have C by A square. So B is equal to L square. L square means this value divided by, within bracket, C by A square. What is the C by A value? C by value, just a second, let me write this 5 value somewhere else that I can use it whenever I want. If I don't, okay, now it's okay. Now let me find out the B value. B value is L square. So this divided by C by A square. C by A is this, but I want C by A square. So square. So this is my B square, so B value. Let me drag it simply. I will get this value for all the possible combination. Now here one mistake I did. See here, actually this 5 C by value is a constant value now. So I have to use on dollar sign here to fix this value. So now if I drag it, you can see I get the value. Okay. So till now we have A and B value. So let's once again back to the PPT. We started with Bragg's law and the basic interplanar spacing formula for the hexagonal crystal structure. We do some calculation and we conclude that we need first A and B, this constant value, then we can proceed further. So now if I come to this Excel sheet, I have A and I have B for the possible combination of HK. I have calculated A, and for the possible combination of L, I have calculated B value. Here the HK and L value considered up to 3, and that is depends on the user, means here I am the user. So I decided that I will consider the HKL value up to 3 only. If you want, you can up to use it up to 4, up to 5, depends on your data. Okay, at the end you can understand why I considered only up to 3. Right now you can consider it just to reduce the calculation size, to reduce the step size. I use up to 3 only. Now what we want, what is our objective? Objective is not only to find out the AB. We find AB because AB is a part of this main equation. Now in this main equation, we have sine square theta is equal to this constant, this a part plus b part. So instead of a and b, we have to find out the a plus b. We found a value as a function of h and k. We found b value as a function of L. But when we want to find the a plus b value, that time we have to find this as a combination of h, k and L. Now try to do that part. Now once again back to the Excel sheet. Now here observe it carefully. What I explained, I have a value, I have b value. I want to find out a plus b value. It's pretty simple, just a summation. But the thing is that I have to do this for a combination of HKL. We have a combination of H and K. Just simply along with HK, I put the value of L and create a separate combination. You can see from here to it's a long combination. Okay. Now what I did, 0, 0, 0. You can see we have this combination 0, 0. I keep this h and k value 0, 0 and just vary the value of L 0, 1, 2, 3. For the next combination of hk is 1, 0. Here this is the next combination 1, 0. I just keep the value as it is for hk and vary the value of L as a 0, 1, 2, 3. And I do this thing for all the combination of hk. You can verify your. See 1, 0. Next combination is 2, 0. Correct? Next combination is 2, 0. So I keep this 2, 0 as it is. Vary the value of L 0, 1, 2, 3. Next combination is 3, 0. So I keep the value of h and k keep as a 3 and 0 and I vary the value of L 0, 1, 2, 3. Next combination is 0, 1. But actually see, due to the similarity, no need to consider once again this combination 0, 1 because already we considered the 1, 0 combination. Okay. Similarly, we consider the 2, 0 combination. So when you will come to this point, no need to consider this 0, 2 combination. Okay. So this way I just create a all possible combination for the HKL value. Now simply find the a plus b value. What will be the a plus b value? A value I know for K0, a value is this. And for L0 plus b value is this. Enter. What is this? This is H value, K value 0, L value is this. So what you have to write here? For see, for here to here, HK value is fixed. So when you are writing this A, you have to use a dollar sign that you can keep this A value for H and K value 0, 0 fixed for this calculation. Now we have, so here you see, here also we are using the ampersand sign, means this 0 is fixed because HK value is 0 up to this combination. I'm just varying this B value. Similarly come to here once again you have to write, what you have to write here also a plus b. What is the combination of hk? 1, 0. For 1, 0 combination of hk, a value is this, plus what is the b value? B value once again we have to start. Here also we have to keep this hk combination value, means the a value is same for all 4 variation of L. So 0, 1, 2, 3. I hope now it's easy to understand for you. Once again let me do the same thing. You please try to assume it by yourself. First a plus b. What is the combination of hk here? 2, 0. For 2, 0 combination hk value is, for hk value 2, 0, a value is this, plus b value. What is the b value? V value we have to follow. Now for here to here we can see the whole combination is same. So we have to keep this A value same. Well, that's it. Now you please drag it from here to here. This is the value. You can see. Now similarly we have to do all the things. Here also you see here the HK combination is 3. So consider this is as a because this is for the H equal to 3 and K equal to 0 plus V value, but here we have to fix this A value for same value of HK, that is from here to one more, yes, up to here. Okay, now come to here. It's the same thing we have to do. What we have to do for the combination, for the HK combination is 1 1. So first, what is the A value for HK combination? 1 1. For 1 1 combination, A value is 4 plus what is the B value? B value is above. So it's little time taking, but believe me, this is the very good procedure to follow. Then all the doubt you have now, it will clear. And you can't find this process in YouTube. This is the first time I'm explaining. If you don't believe me, you can go, you can type the process to indexing the Miller indices or the XRD peaks for the HCP crystal structure. You can't find any video. Now for the next combination we have 2 1. So for 2 1 combination, let's go to here. What is the 2 1 condition? 2 1 combination. This is the 2 1 combination. Okay. Okay. So come to back here, equal to, for 2 1 combination we have 9 point, this box we have to fix it. So let's use the ampersand sign, sorry, the dollar sign plus the B value. V value is this. Enter. Now drag it for the same combination up to where the HK value combination is same. Okay. Next one is what combination of HK is 3 1. For HK combination 3 and 1. Once again back to here, and you can see this is the 3 1. So this plus V value should be this one. Use the dollar sign. That's it. Now do this. Okay. See, now after that also there is a lot of combinations are possible. I know you think why you stop up to this combination. See, this is depends on actually your XRD data. Already you have some reference, means some previously published paper or something. There you can see up to what combination the peaks are present. Okay. So in my case, there is this much combination is enough. If in your case you get something like 114 or maybe whatever the value, you can simply increase the value just following this combination rules. You can keep the H value up to 5 6, you can increase the K value, you can increase the L value. According to that, you please properly maintain this HKL combination and find out the A plus B value. So up to here we complete our step 3. Now there is a very special rule for the HCP crystal structure, that is, if the H plus 2K value is equal to 3n, where n is any integer number and L is odd, then there is no XRD peak. Means what we are trying to find out. This can be one Miller indices value for any particular HKL value. This can be the another But according to this rule, L should not be odd when h plus 2k is equal to 3n. Here you can see 0. Here L is also 1 odd. L is once again odd. And if you take this h and k value to this equation, these are always 0, 0, 0. Means for this 0, 0, 0 combination, 0, 0, 1 combination, 0, 0, 3 combination, there should not be any peak. Following the same formula, here also 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, you can check. If you put 1, 1 value for h and k, 1 plus 2k is 3. That is equal to 3n if you consider n equal to 1. L is odd. Yes, L is odd. So here also no peak should be present. Similarly for 1, 1, 3 also. If you want, you can verify it. I have no issue. You please check it by yourself. That what are the combination of HK that are not possible. Now here our step 3 is over. Now come to the step 4. In step 4, don't worry, simply remove this combination of HKL for which no XRD peak should be there. So you can see I just remove 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 and I simply write the 0, 0, 2. Okay, I simply write the 0, 0, 2. Now here I will suggest you, instead of copy a plus b value, please calculate it once again. Why I am saying, see, we are started with the assumption c by a value and we have to change the c by a value because it's a iteration process. So again and again you have to change the c by a value. So if you change it here, automatically change because you calculate this one. Here also it will automatically change. Now if you copy this thing here, it will not change. So instead of that, it is better to calculate. Then when you will change the c by a value, simply it will change. You need not to worry anything. So let me calculate it once again. A by b for hk combination, you please say for 0 and 0 combination, which value of h I should consider? This value plus, what is the L value? 2. For 2 condition, what is the value of B I should consider? Yes, this value. Enter. Now, what is the combination? 1, 0. For 1, 0 combination, this is the A value. What is the 1, 0, 0? For L value 0, this is the B value. Correct? Now, here you see 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So, here HK value is fixed for few terms. So, for easy calculation, let me use one dollar sign that I can drag instead of type or calculating again and again. I can drag it from here to here, means up to where that HK value is same. Similarly, we have 2 0 combination. For 2 0, this is the, for 2 0, this is the A value plus 0 1 2 3. Here also 0 1 2 3. So simply this. Enter. Here use one dollar sign, that will help to avoid the calculation for same HK combination, and for L value simply increasing 0 1 2 3. So here you please do the calculation carefully. Here I am able to drag it because the L value is same. You see 0 1 2 3, that is the same increment order. Here also it's present. Okay, so please do the calculation very carefully. So here combination of HK is 3 0, 3 0 is 12, plus once again L value 0 1 2 3 means I can drag. So this is the B value, and simply let me use here ampersand sign and enter. And what I can do, I can simply drag up to here. Okay, next combination is 1 1. What is the 1 1 combination? 1 1 combination is this, the A value. What is the combination or the L value? 0. For 0 L value, B is this. Take enter. Similarly, we have here you can see, although I have HK value same, but then I can't drag it because here a abrupt change in L value. Instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, here after 0 itself it's a 2. So you have to take care about this kind of calculation. So combination is 1, 1, this plus 2 for B. So for 2 B value is this. Enter. Similarly, we have combination of 2 1. For 2 1 combination, 2 1 A value is this, plus you see here 0 1 2 3. So 0 1 2 3 means I can drag it. So use the dollar sign, enter, and drag it for the same combination of HK. Now the combination is 3 1. Combination is 3 1. A bit more up, yes. Here 3 1 combination. A value is this. What is the B value? B value is, sorry, L value is 0. So corresponding to L value 0, B value is this one, and let me use the dollar sign, this. Now I can drag it up to the end. So here my step 4 is also complete. Now the step 5, that is very easy. What is that? Let me check. This is the thing. Now in step 5, what I will do, simply copy, simply copy the all the thing, simply copy all the thing. So here you can't paste it normally, you have to paste it as a this one. Okay, so now you can see, and this is our step 5. Very pretty now? No, this is the not completion of the step 5. In step 5, what we did right now, simply copy this thing. Now we have to sort out this column with the A plus B value. We have to sort out from smallest to largest. For that one, what you have to do, go to the sort and filter, go to the filter option. Sorry, no need to go to the filter option. Once again, go to the sort and filter, custom sort. In custom sort, there is an order. You see which column you want to sort out. I want to sort out this A plus B value column. Sort based on the values. How I want to sort this smallest to largest. Simply click OK. Now you see there is a change in the value. You can see we simply copied this part. Now you see in the first row as it is, in second row as it is, third row as it is, fourth row also as it is, fifth also as it. Then the next you say there is a change because it depends on this value of A plus B. Now what we will do, now there up to fifth step is related to the Excel sheet. Now once again we will back to our XRD data. Now see we have XRD value. Okay, let me show you some graph. See what we did when we analyze the XRD plot in any XRD analysis software, we can get the value of the, like say if this is my let me take the pen. Let's say, sorry. Okay, see, our XRD plot will be look like something this. Please ignore. It will be something like this. Okay. Now, when we will analyze as an example, let's say in expert high score, what we will get? You see, corresponding to this 2 theta, in this direction we have 2 theta, in this direction we have intensity. So corresponding to this theta, let's say any value, let's say 20 degree. Okay. Similarly here, let's say 30 degree. Let's say 33 degree. Let's say 40 degree. Let's say 55 degree. So corresponding to this angle, so in that expert high score, you will get one table like this, that corresponding to this 2 theta, this 20, 30, whatever theta, we have these intensities. Means we will get the list of 2 theta values at which we have these peaks. So in my case, what I have did, simply I have copy the list of 2 theta value in my case, whatever I get from the expert high score software. So this, you can see, this is the 2 theta and this is the list I get from the expert high score. So in calculation we need theta, but these are the 2 theta. So simply what we will do, we will do this divided by 2, enter, and simply drag it. Now in step 5 we get some sorted value of HKL based on the value of A plus B from smallest to largest. We have how many peaks? We have 11 peaks. From the XRD data we get 11 peaks, means at 11 2 theta value we have some peaks. So what we will do, we will copy the sorted value of HKL, sorry, we will copy and simply we will paste it here. Okay, no need to use, okay, no need to A plus B, because already we sorted this based on the A plus B. Just copy the HKL value, just copy the HKL value. So how many peaks we have? We have 11 peaks. So the first 11 combination of HKL is enough. So no need to of this 2 combination. Only peaks we have. So first 11 combination of HKL is enough. So up to now we get a combination of HKL, means your first peak corresponding to this 2 theta value is actually coming from this HKL combination. This from corresponding to this angle, the HKL is this. But this is not the result, is the final result. For that one last step is remaining. The last step is that we have to verify corresponding with A and C value, because carefully observe, we started our calculation with an assumption that our C by A value is 5. Now we have to verify, is it our C by A value is 5? If it is okay, then this is the answer. Means at 35.51 the combination of HKL is 002. Otherwise the combination may be different. That one, what we have to do, we have to find the value of A and C. How to find the value of A and C? Let's see. See, we have, this is our final equation that we get, that we derived, we can say that we derived. What is this equation? Sine square theta is equal to this one. Let me write this equation to the next page. We have sine square theta is equal to lambda square by 4 a square within bracket some a value. Okay, let me write the whole thing. 4 third, sorry, h square h plus k square plus l square by c by a whole square. Now you see, from here what we want? We want to find out a and c. So in this equation, if you carefully observe, if I put the L value, if I put L value 0, then this whole part will be, what will be the value of this whole part? This whole part will be 0. We have sine square theta is equal to lambda square 4h square 4 third h square hk k square up to this much only. Now in this equation, if you take this a square towards this side and if you remove this 4 and 4, let me take this one a square to this side, so we'll get lambda square sine square theta will come here, and we have 1/3, and we have this h square plus hk plus k square. If I want a value, it will be look like lambda sine theta root 3 will become here, 3 will be root 3, and it will be root of h square plus hk plus k square. Similarly, in the same equation, if I put hk value 0, then this whole part will be 0. Am I right or wrong? This whole part will be 0. Means we have only sine square theta, we have only sine square theta, we have only sine square theta is equal to lambda square by 4h square into L square by c by a whole square. Now here if you take this value, you see this a square will go up, so this a square get cancelled out. This c will come here, actually c square will come here. So we have lambda square, we have L square, we have 4, and sine square theta will come here. So c will be lambda L 2 sine theta. So these are the two equations with help of which we can find out the value of A and C. But for that we required H, K and L. And what is the value of H, K and L? Regarding that, we have this much long calculation. Correct? So now we have HKL value. From this long calculation, we can calculate the value of A. What was the assumption to find out the A value? Means we have to assume that consider L equal to 0. So here if you see here L equal to 0, let me color it. L equal to 0 here, L equal to 0 here, and this is one more L equal to 0 here. So in this position only I can find out the A value. Now let me calculate the A value. A value is equal to, what is the formula? Lambda into this. So lambda already I have, you see this is my lambda, and once again this lambda is going to be fixed value. So okay, no, I'm not going to drag it, so no need to do anything like this. So lambda into, what is the value, what is the rules, oh, sorry, the equation for a, lambda into root of, under root of, so sqrt square root of, if you want you can keep this is inside bracket, square root of h square. What is the value of h? This is my value of h, and h square, keep it inside, plus hk, h is this into k is this, bracket, plus k square, this is my k, and square. Now square root bracket of whole thing. Now one more bracket I need, one more bracket, that is okay. Now divided by, within bracket, once again, sine theta, sine, within bracket, and here one thing you have to remember, here everything that is in radian, so radians, sine theta, radians of, this is the value of theta, okay. Sine theta into, what is, root 3 into square root sqrt square root of 3, and the square root bracket of, denominator bracket of, enter. This is my value of a. Same calculation you have to do here. Copy it, paste it here. Sorry, just a second. Yes. Now here small changes you have to do. A4 is, it's okay. This is, you see, this part HK combination is different for this. So this is the H value. This is E28. So you please do this thing very carefully. There is a very high chance to do mistake in this part. So I'm just changing the position value, cell value. So now this is the value. Similarly for this combination of HKL, here I have to change, this is the value of H, that is E30. So E30, 30, 30, and here also 30. Now enter. Now you see I get the value of A, that are three different value for three different combination of HKL. So at the end you have to take the average value. So you can see AVERAGE, average of this comma this comma this, bracket close, enter, and this is the value of 2 point. Okay, let me write here AVERAGE for your better understanding, and let me color it with some good color, red one. Okay, so this is the A value we get. Now we have to find out the value of C. In case of C, what is the condition? In case of C, H and K both should be 0. So let me find out C here. H equal to 0, K equal to 0. So for this one, I can find out the value for C. Any one combination is there? No, there is no other combination where H and K value is 0. This is the one and only combination. So let me find out the C value for this combination of H, K and L. What is the C equation to find out the C? Lambda L by 2 sine theta. Now lambda, let me write it here. First bracket, this is my lambda into L. Let me back to the HCl combination. What is the L value? This lambda L divided by 2 into sine radians. What is the theta value? This bracket close for radian, for denominator, enter. And this is my C value. This is my C value, lambda L by 2 sine theta. What do we want? We want C by A. What will be the value of C by A? Simply equal to, see here also actually you should find the average value of, here in this case you get only one C value, but in other case you may get other value, so it's better. So for the calculation I keep this here. Now to find out the C by A value, equal to this value of C divided by value of A, enter, and we get the C by A value for around 1.9466. Now let me say one thing. From the literature review or somewhere you get the value of C by A value, and from there also you can check that this may be correct or not correct. But one more thing you can verify. Let's see, here we get the 1.94696436, but what our assumption? Our assumption was 5. It is too far from our assumption. Means whatever the assumption was, that the assumption was wrong. Means in fast iteration or complete, in fast iteration we get wrong answer, we have to go towards the second iteration. In second iteration we have to change the value of C by A. Now to keep the C by A value correctly, what you can do, you keep the value as close as possible whatever the result you get. You see you get the result around 1.9646, so you please move towards this. So what you can do, you can keep this 5 by 2. Now here you can get the benefit. See, I simply write 2, enter, you see, automatically this value changed, this value changed, this value also changed. You no need to do anything up to step 4. In step 5 you have to do something, that is you simply copy all the things and paste it here. Now after pasting, do the same procedure. We have to, what you have to do, you have to sort these values corresponding to the A plus B value. Go to the sort and filter, custom sort, A plus B column you want to sort based on the values from smallest to largest, and you can see here also small changes. Once again you have to do, you just copy the few things from first 11 combination, because you know we have only 11 peaks. So for 11 peaks you just change this HK. I just, no need of this data, so I just simply change the thing. Now you see After changing also, I change the value of C by A ratio, but there is no change in this 002 combination. Initially also it was 002, now also it is 002. Second peak was corresponding to 100, now also it's 100, and the value is 1.9646. No change. What you have to do? You do once again you change this value of C by S. That let me go around 1.6. Let me this. You see, always automatically there is some changes, and whatever the value you get, you please follow the rule. Simply copy this part and paste it here. After pasting, you please sort this value. Go to the sort and filter, custom sort. Here the A plus B column based on values and smallest to largest. This is the shortest. So this is the after sorting. So if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, this much is enough. Copy this combination. This may be the new combination. Once again, paste it here, and here you can see. Now see, now the whole thing gets changed. Here initially 002, now it's 100. Now we have to find out the A value. For A value, you see, L should be 0. So L should be 0 for this. You see, this is the 0. This is the 0. Means you have to find out the A value for this. I have already calculated this part. Let me copy this and paste it here, and very gently change this value of HKL. E23, correct? Yes. You please carefully change these values. Lot of mistake can happen. See, this procedure is looking, but this is the original thing happened. Originally this thing happened. Means this one give you the exact concept. You can see there is a lot of videos is there where you can find, oh my god, there is a how to find out the for is not talking about the hexagonal, because due to this reason, because it's too much hectic. But if you want the if you want the exact thing, then you have to do this thing, bro. You have to work. Sorry, what I'm doing, I have to these values. Okay, so in this value what I have to find out is the square root. I am finding the A for square root of this. This is the, now this is the H value. This is E27. Here also E27. Here also E27. E27. Here also E27. And that's it. Place enter. Okay. Here also you have to find out. Please go to here. Once again change this value to this. It's E29, 29, F29, G29, D29, and that's it. Here also no need. Now you see here we have to, now we have three values. Okay, three values of a, but we have to take the average. This one, this one, and this one. Enter. Now here maybe I did some mistake. Let me check. Uh, Here we have the, yes, this is the lambda into square root of this h plus hk. Here I remove this square root. Square root. Okay. Okay. This square root into this this plus radian of this much, and whatever the value I'm getting. Okay. So you can see now we have 2.74151 is the value of A. Now go to the value of C. So for C, what was the condition? H and K should be 0. Means here we can find out the C value. You see here H and K value is 0. Correct or not? So here we can find out the C value. What was the formula for C? Within bracket lambda into L. So let me go to the lambda value. Sorry, lambda into L. L value is for this combination is this within bracket divided by within bracket 2 into sine theta. 2 into sine radian. This is the theta. Bracket close, bracket close, bracket close. So we get this combination where we have 0 value of h and k. No, right now we don't have any other combination of h and k. Here, okay. Now we have the C by A ratio around 1.7. Now see, this is the procedure that you have to perform it again and again by varying the value of C by A ratio. Okay. Now here once again you can change the value and you can see there is a variation in this C by A ratio, and finally you can get at a particular value of range of C by A ratio. There is, means when you are assuming there will be a particular range, let's say around 1.5 to 1.7 or 1.8, there will be no change in this output of C by A ratio. So that time you have to know that okay, this is my result of C by A ratio, and you can cross verify these results along with the structured data present in your expert high score software or somewhere else, or maybe from some reference paper. So this is the actual procedure. This way you can find out the value of lattice constants as well as you can index the HKL values for hexagonal structure. So I think this video is helpful for you. If you really think this video is helpful, please like my video and also please subscribe with your, also subscribe my channel and also share with your friends. Okay.